The woman aimed the anti-aircraft gun at the plane in mid-air and decisively pressed the trigger. The harpoon instantly pierced through the aircraft. However, just as the woman was about to reel in the harpoon for another shot, she discovered it was stuck in the plane. The pilot quickly accelerated, trying to escape, but instead got dragged around in circles by the steel cable. The gun turret was then yanked off by the tremendous force and got wedged on the mast. The plane kept circling around the small boat, and once the steel cable cut through the mast, they would all be dead. Jack immediately climbed to the top of the mast with a spear gun, ready to cut the cable, but his arms were too short to reach it. At that moment, the pilot pulled out his pistol and shot the cable. The boat instantly crashed hard onto the ocean surface, and Jack was thrown into the sea by the massive impact. If the plane returned, their location would be exposed, so Jack had to tell the mother and daughter to prepare to leave. This was the year 2500. Global warming had caused sea levels to rise, and seawater had submerged 99% of the land. As a loner, Jack had to trade for supplies periodically. This time, he had exchanged a jar of soil for plenty of fresh water and food, along with a mother and daughter who wanted to sail the world with him. But Jack didn't know that a group of pirates had set their sights on him because the girl he took had a map tattooed on her body that could lead to dry land. This led to the opening scene. Under Jack's interrogation, Lisa finally confessed about the map. But when Jack told her there was no more land left on Earth, Lisa didn't believe him because she had seen the soil Jack brought with him. To shatter Lisa's illusions, Jack decided to take her to where he found the soil. Using a makeshift diving apparatus, they quickly reached the ocean floor 10,000 meters down. It was a vast expanse of abandoned buildings, where humans once lived. Lisa finally believed that dry land really didn't exist anymore. But when they returned to the surface, their boat had been destroyed by pirates, and the little girl was nowhere to be found. Just then, an old man in a small aircraft suddenly appeared nearby. With the old man's help, Jack quickly located the pirates' hideout. He then infiltrated the massive cruise ship and threw an incendiary bomb into the fuel tank. The next second, explosions echoed throughout the entire vessel. The pirate leader took the little girl hostage and tried to escape by plane. Just 1 second before takeoff, Jack hooked the aircraft's landing gear with a grappling hook. Under the tremendous force, the plane instantly crashed onto the deck. Fortunately, the little girl wasn't hurt. At that moment, Lisa also arrived in the aircraft and rescued them both from the cruise ship. Finally, using the map on the little girl's body, they successfully found dry land. Looking at the vibrant, living earth before them, they were all stunned speechless. From then on, they lived happily there. Today's featured film is Waterworld. I'm very sorry, but due to copyright restrictions, I can only share this much with you. Those interested can search for the original movie. Thank you for watching. See you next time.